everybody, it's Talented Man 5000. I'm here today, say what up again, my second shout out video. I've located to where I do all my YouTubing. Just got off work not that long ago and jumped on the internet and shoot the shit. Had the live stream going, so I jumped on, was like, what up everybody, how's it going? It's cool to see you guys. It's like, it's one thing to watch a video that was recorded, and then it's another to see live stream. I'm working to hopefully get some live stream going, but I don't know if my computer can cut it. It's kind of a bit lower end computer. It does good for watching videos and Netflix, older PC games, but other than that, it needs a little bit more power to be able to do this live stream stuff, I think. I had some difficulties when I signed up the other day. But anywho, this is my acoustic guitar, and I like to jam time to time. I don't practice like I used to, because man, when you get older you got a lot of fucking shit to take care of and do. 33 years old. Born in the 80s. 1983. Fucking A. To the new age people born in the 2000s, that seems like fucking a century old to say 1900s or 1990. Shit. 1998 seems like it was 10 years ago. Not fucking 2017. Shit. So I'm really glad that you guys have been subscribing to me. I joined these live streams of Cab 7, Dark Matter, and Shoot the Shit, and every time I join I'm getting lots of love from y'all, so thank you so much. Today's shout out, I got a specific one because I actually had my first YouTube person say, hey, don't be shy and do a shout out to me. His name is Backwood Boondock Brewview. This guy likes to drink beer, and I watched a few of his videos, and he's always got a new IP beer that he's trying to taste and give you his reviews. And I tell you what, after watching just a couple of his videos, I wanted an ice cold beer for myself. And I don't really drink beer too much. Tonight I bought me a 6-pack of Budweiser. It's the kind of beer I like. Don't really like Bud Light. So I'm gonna crack one of these opens and cheers it to you, bro. Backwood Boondock Brewview. It's been probably since New Year's since I really drank anything, so cheers, bro. Fuck yeah. That tastes good, man. I don't drink as much as I used to because, man, when you get into the bad habit of drinking often, it's like, shit, you enjoy doing a lot of things drinking. And I try not to get too irresponsible. I gotta go places time to time, and if I've been drinking, I do not get behind the wheel. So anybody who chooses to have a nice beverage, be responsible. Don't be getting behind the wheel. If you do get behind the wheel, hopefully you just do some donuts in an empty field where nobody can get hurt. But I don't suggest that. So yeah, a little bit more about me. I grew up in Michigan. Grew up in the Metro Detroit area. I was born in Lincoln Park. I lived in the heart of Detroit for the first 5 years of my life, and believe it or not, I can still remember those days. My uncle, he had owned a party store that was right by the old Tiger Stadium. I used to be there behind the bulletproof glass, being part of his little store, helping out, and he would you know, take care of his customers. There'd be times where I'd help him organize for the Tiger games, and you have tons of people going out and parking and all that, and I'd just be there. I didn't like direct anybody, but man, it felt like I was part of it. Like, it looked like I was in control, but like I said, I was only 5 years old, and the world's so big when you're that age. After I was able to start going to school, my parents wanted to get me out of the city, so we moved up about 20 miles from the city. You know, everybody knows about Eminem, and he's from 8 Mile. Well, I live on 28 Mile. Yeah. And there's a lot of hype about people who see Detroit on the news across the nation or around the world. You know, we got one of the reputations as the murder capital. You know, yeah, it can be bad in certain areas, but I mean, if you look deep into anything, you can find some bad stuff, even if you don't want to accept it. And you know, with politics, there's a lot to learn from what happened in Detroit. In the early 1900s, Detroit used to be a mecca city, one of the biggest, fastest growing cities in the world. Lots of high-end people living in the city doing awesome things. And slowly the erosion of politics took things to different levels. People didn't know what was going to come of it, but it affected a lot of people's lives, because if you think of before time, people were relying on horse or steam engine vehicles to get around. The automotive industry is the heart of the world, basically, of the new world transition, to be able to be transportable. And most of my life I've had to work around that kind of stuff. Almost half of my jobs or more have been involved with working with the automotive industry, and right now I have a job working for another automotive industry, safety technology stuff. They do airbags and seatbelt restraints. It can kind of be boring, but at the same time it's very cool on the science end. There's all kinds of cool stuff that's going on in my place. They got live deployments, so I hear them shit exploding all the time. They put them through all kinds of crazy tests. Got crash dummies and stuff. But outside of all that, we got a lot of important things. And for me, like I said, being 33 years old, having to go through all this transitioning, the economy has fluctuated ups and downs during my lifetime. I'm just proud to be who I am these days. There's been some bad times where, you know, I didn't have my own house, I didn't have a roof over my head, I had some struggles with family. You know, a lot of people can relate. Everybody's got a lot of things they got to deal with these days. The best thing you can do is just keep faith in the Lord. A lot of people think that's crazy to hear from people, especially hearing it from me. I'm not crazy religious trying to tell you go to church and do all these crazy things to please God. No. Just have faith. Do good. Pay it forward. Believe in your heart that something greater than everything that's on this earth has blessed us with this opportunity at life. No man should be able to tell you that you owe them money because you so happen to live in a general region where they've taken control over it. So the reason why I'm even saying that is Detroit is an example of that. There was a lot of people that had so many dreams, and they were taken away by businessmen. You know, a couple hundred years ago, armies fought for these freedoms that we all take for granted. And today, I'm so proud to be able to have this beer and do a shout out to Backwood Boondock Brewview, because I have freedom to do that. I hope you all appreciate that freedom. Well, I don't want to make this video too long and too crazy, but you know, there's so much I could really talk to you guys, and I can't wait to get this live stream going, because man, if I can only really relate and communicate with y'all and then start talking about stuff that's really interesting, I blow you guys' mind away, man, because I've watched so many documentaries and studied. I live by myself at the moment. I have a girlfriend. We've been together for 2.5 years, and she's a great girl. So, with my time, I try to do things that promote good. And here I am on YouTube, hoping with the blessing of the Lord above that He blesses every one of you watching this video, and He can take care of you. I believe that's going to happen for all you that believe. And this beer, He blessed us with this. You can't deny it. Man didn't create this. This was an accident. And this is why we are allowed to have something like this. Just be responsible. You'll survive. Alright guys, I'm signing out. You take it easy. And I'll see you next time. God bless.